Hello, and welcome to Grown Folk, the first ever talk show for senior women and those we love and want to take care of. And we've got a jam-packed show for you today, but before we get started, I just want to say 3 times this weekend, I was asked, do you know, how do I remember lines as an actor? Because you know I'm an actor when I'm not here. You too?
Yes.
And I just want to say to everybody that how you remember the lines is the lines are tied to the business as you move around the stage. So if you move right and you touch something, you know to say so-and-so line.
Exactly.
If you cross down stage and you say something, you know to say so-and-so line. You do the same thing?
Exactly. I'm rehearsing in a play right now, and I've had people say to me, oh, I can never memorize all those lines. How do you do it? I just do it. You know, memorize the lines, and then the blocking tells me, like you said, where to say a certain thing.
Exactly.
And it has nothing to do, you just do it.
I remember a totally different way. I'm actually auditioning for a part Wednesday, and they gave me the lines to learn, and what I've been doing over the weekend is learning those lines. I read them, see them in the mirror, and that's how I do it. I don't have a stage. There's no stage. I'm going to be sitting down with 3 women, and you just have to use your brain and try to remember what it says, and then relate the subject to what you're saying so it all makes sense, like you're having a conversation.
Exactly. You do tie it all in together. When you're on stage, you tie it into the movements that you make across the stage. When you're auditioning for something like broadcast, a commercial, TV, or film, then you have to tie it into what you've developed for that character and have it make sense for you. But you can do it.
Yeah,
we've done it. You can do it. And do you know that there are 80-year-old plus people performing on Broadway? Of course you know.
Of course.
James Earl Jones.
Yeah.
And Angela Lansbury are both in the show on Broadway right now called The Best Man as we speak, as we're taping. And Joel Grey, that wonderful Joel Grey, is doing a musical called Anything Goes on Broadway.
One great thing about acting is there's no age limit.
Absolutely.
Absolutely
I've
not.
seen auditions from New York, California, even here in Texas where the age is up to 100. And so you're never too old to do it. They need all kinds of looks.
Yes, that's
true. And so if that's something you want to pursue, don't let it stop you. Just
get in there and do it. And we're telling you all this because our next show, we're going to be bringing on some people that are going to help you find out how to get into acting if that's something you've always wanted to do. But for this show, before we take a quick commercial break, we want to tease you with a little bit of activity that we're going to be doing today. We brought in some experts who are wonderful at shooting, and I won't tell you what they're going to shoot. And then after that, we're going to be dancing for you to some hot salsa music. So stay right there. Don't touch that dial. We'll be right back.
Why struggle with debt? If you have any type of debt, call now for your free debt report. We can help. Credit card bills, medical bills, repossessions. Attorneys supported by Morgan Drexen will work to reduce any type of unsecured debt. Call now. This is your opportunity to become debt-free in months with an affordable payment plan. For example, $10,000 in debt programs are now available with a monthly payment as low as $167 per month. Best part, 0 upfront fees. You have nothing to lose except your debt.
No, I'm debt-free. Yes, I am. Yeah.
Call now and receive your free debt report and a free legal service catalog to explain how the attorneys can eliminate your debt.
I wouldn't even hesitate to call.
This opportunity may not last. Call now and receive your free debt report and a free legal service catalog.
For your free debt report, call 800-380-2136. That's 800-380-2136.
One of the great things that the Hunger Game brought to light is archery. And we have with us today Clint Montgomery, who is the Executive Director of Texas Archery. There's traditional archery and there's Olympic archery. And Clint, tell us, how can one experience this magnificent sport?
Well, good morning, ladies.
Good morning, Clint.
Welcome, welcome.
The first thing I can say is DallasArchery.com. If you want to shoot a bow in Dallas, greater Dallas area, we can help you. We have multiple outdoor ranges, and we have a 30,000 square foot indoor facility dedicated to training.
Ooh.
It has classes weekly, monthly, and continuing programs. So we can get you there. We can get you all the way to the Olympics. The Olympic team was actually practicing there last week.
Is it expensive?
No, it's really cheap.
Oh,
really
great.
cheap. I use that word even cheap. Yes.
Cheap.
$10.
Oh,
that's
That'll
very
get you
nice.
started.
And there's no age limit, is there?
There's no age limit. No.
Now, I'm seeing this beautiful bow that you have in your hand and this one here. Do you rent them out if you go to a facility like yours?
Or our membership has the advantage of no range fees and no rental equipment. So if you've got a big family, it saves you a lot of buying the next pair of shoes.
So anybody can just begin at any time of their life?
Yes, absolutely.
And the exercise, the toning.
Oh, yes.
As we get older, I know we do become sedentary in the ages of 70, 80s. We sometimes want to just sit around. And this sport really allows you to strengthen those upper muscles, and you're able to sit,
It does.
take a bath.
It does.
And so this is the sport for you guys. If you're not doing it, you might want to try it.
There are plenty of benefits, not only from a physical standpoint, but also from a mental standpoint. Now, I brought a couple shooters with me today who work
that's
out every
great.
day that are the people you're talking about. Hugh shoots this bow. I don't know if you can get that in your camera shot or not.
This is beautiful.
That is an example of an Olympic recurve bow.
Wow.
It's a very special game that they shoot in the Olympics. It's different than all the other archery games because they had to come up with one that was a common thread to all international programs that they could compete in an even field. So it began with shooting pigeons, and now we shoot targets like the one over here on our margin.
That's great.
Up to 90 meters, a football field.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
That far?
Yes.
I can't see that far.
You know, Johnny,
The
I
women
don't walk
only
that
have
far.
to shoot 70 meters.
I can't see that far either.
See the one with the apple on his head. Did they really shoot that apple?
Absolutely.
Oh my goodness.
There was Robin Hood, too.
Oh yeah, I remember Robin.
Now, Clint, how heavy are these? Because that one
These are
looks
not
really
heavy at all.
light.
This is the bow that they actually use in the very popular
Oh, they're not.
program. It's called National Archery in Schools program. We have over 40,000 kids in the public schools and private schools throughout Texas that are sponsored by Texas Parks and Wildlife to a 2-week PE curriculum that they shoot this bow and a particular arrow. Everybody shoots the same thing. So it's all about skill. Now, this bow is quite different, as you can tell. This bow is actually shoots like this, but it has mechanical
I
capabilities
was
to
just
it.
noticing that.
They all do the same thing. They all throw a stick out. Now, in our teachings, we will teach very fundamental things: anchor, alignment, aim, and release. They're all applied to shooting the bow, whether it's this kind of bow, a very fancy compound bow that you might find at one of the big box retailers, or a longbow or recurve bow. May I invite them to come in at this point?
Certainly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would y'all come in? And if I might lay this down right here, or hold it.
I'll hold it.
Now, Hugh,
Good
Hugh,
morning.
would you demonstrate how you pulled this bow back real quick? And as he's doing that, Mariana, would you explain those benefits of that she was hitting on?
Well, I'm a senior archer. I've been doing it 2 years. I just started taking lessons in February with Tony Fontana, and Clint is also one of my coaches. And I've already won a first place for the Women's Longbow Open, which means, thank you, which means I used a longbow similar to the one that Nick is holding and a carbon arrow. And I took second place with that same longbow and wood arrows. So women get to enter 2 different categories, longbow or recurve. I'm using a recurve now, getting ready for another state competition late June. And I'm going to use my wood arrows because they're a little trickier and some women shy away from them.
What has your doctor told you about
Well,
benefits of archery?
you know, as we mature, We like to play cards here in Texas, and we spend a lot of time at the poker tables, even at the senior centers.
Exactly.
And this gets me outdoors in the sunshine, so there's my vitamin D. It keeps my upper body toned for future use as I age and want to live independently. And it's helping me with some weight reduction that I would also like to have. And it's something that I can do easily. We do a lot of hiking and shooting, and it's wonderful. And the friends you meet along the way. I see grandmothers with their grandkids out there. It becomes a family hobby.
Wow.
A family hobby that's also a sport. That's
Absolutely.
wonderful.
And you're fierce as well. Scared? Should I be scared?
No.
Not really.
So that'll keep my upper body strength so I can pick up those
Absolutely.
grandkids that I don't have yet, but hopefully they're coming.
Oh, they'll be there. They'll be there.
So I wanted to have Hugh demonstrate actual pulling the bow back. This is what you'll see at the Olympics. Obviously, he doesn't have an arrow in here, so it's all safe.
Great.
And he'll let the string down,
Great.
so he won't dry
Makes you
fire.
nervous.
But it's very different. It may be something unusual that you see.
Okay.
Yeah, this is an Olympic type bow. This is what they use in the Olympic Games.
Okay.
And the system is pretty much the same. However, there's a little intricacies to it, little details. So normally we point at the target first. We hold the bow there, and we draw with our upper body, our backs, until we hold here. Then we look at the target, and we release the arrow. Now, this bow is it's only 40 pounds. So when I'm actually pulling, it's only 40 pounds. So we don't have too much strength to hold 40 pounds there. So we have to find the target, and release it as soon as we see it. And that's what makes it interesting in the Olympics.
Ah, interesting.
Thank you.
So would you turn toward that bullseye and do that posture again so we can
Sure.
really see on?
It would be something like this.
Yeah.
Pulling back.
I see.
And release it.
Okay.
That's great.
Interesting.
Nick, will you demonstrate real quick how you pull the bow back?
Okay.
Why don't we have you come out here where he can get that same shot of you, I think.
This is just simply a longbow, and it's what's called sometimes a bare bow because it doesn't have any sights or any aids of any kind. It's just basically laminated
stick of wood.
It might have some fiberglass on it or some carbon and a string.
So that one's made of wood. This one is made of
This is man-made fibers here.
man-made fibers. It feels like metal.
It's heavy, isn't it?
It's very heavy.
Wait till he lets you hold that bow.
Okay.
Well, these can be made out of a single piece of wood called a self-bow, can be made out of laminations of only wood called a composite bow, or they can have layers of fiberglass or carbon. This one has fiberglass in it, which then would be more of a modern longbow. But they come in a variety of flavors, but they're all basically, well, just that basic. No sights, no stabilizers.
So as he pulls the bow back, you'll see that they have a common technique. They're pulling it back with their fingers. A lot of modern bows now are designed so powerful, and the physics of the cam and the idler wheel, it's kind of like a pulley, if you will, the science that's into the bows. We tripled the speeds of arrows with these new bows, and they actually pull the string back with a mechanical release, so they don't even touch the string with their fingers anymore.
Is this considered a weapon? I mean,
Sure,
Of course.
sure, absolutely.
Of course it is.
Right after sticks and stones,
well, are there,
archery came about.
I mean,
Every civilization.
Are there any guidelines as far as Texas goes to?
Yes, basically don't shoot in your backyard and you won't get in trouble.
Are they
Yes.
going to shoot for us and see if they can hit the target?
Well,
no,
we
not at all.
don't. We would hit the target, but I think the camera crew's getting a little nervous.
I'm a little scared right now. I didn't do it.
Don't shoot in your backyard. You can't.
Don't shoot in your
practice
backyard. It's against just about every code ordinance.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes.
That's interesting.
Now, we do have
go to the
safe
neighbor's
practice places to shoot, outdoor ranges as well as indoor ranges. So all they have to do is come to DallasArchery.com and find inexpensive, safe places and mentoring them how to shoot.
Well, it has been just wonderful having you guys, and the sport prolongs your life as you get older. It helps you to exercise moderately, and go to DallasArchery.com or TexasArchery.com so you could get involved. It's a great sport and one that you can learn to live with and enjoy. Thank you so much for being with us today.
It was interesting.
Relieve you of that.
And with that, we'll be right back.
Are you looking to save money? Who isn't? How would you like to get a $40 Visa gift card just for trying our fantastic savings club? Joining Great Fun will give you incredible savings on electronics, as seen on TV items, appliances, home furnishings, and more. And you don't have to sacrifice the brand you love to enjoy great savings. Choose from popular brands like Sony, Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Fisher-Price, Dyson, and Panasonic. Plus, you're guaranteed to get the best deal you can find because Great Fun will pay you double the difference if you find a lower advertised price. Call Great Fun now to get your first month's membership for just $1 and receive a $40 Visa gift card and take advantage of saving as much as $1,200 on grocery items throughout the year. And don't forget, you can keep the $40 Visa gift card as our gift just for trying Great Fun for the first month for only $1. Your life, your choice, and great savings at every turn. Call Great Fun now.
Welcome back to Grown Folks. I have the pleasure and all the fun today, I believe, of introducing our next guests. You've all heard of Zumba. There's a Zumba Gold, and apparently that is designed for older women. Not that we are older.
What are you talking about? We're spring chickens
but we are always looking for ways to keep ourselves fit, to keep ourselves active, and these ladies are going to help us do that this morning. Eliana, join me here, and Barbara, join me here. I am very happy to introduce you to Eliana Ceballos.
Correct.
I got it right. Oh, good. And Barbara Martin. Eliana teaches Zumba and Zumba Gold at her two locations. She has one called Zumba People in South Lake and another location called Fit Fiesta in Colleyville. Now, what is Zumba?
Zumba is a fun workout. It doesn't even feel like a workout because it's so much fun. I've
heard that.
Yeah, so it's a Latin-inspired type of dance, and we use different rhythms like salsa, merengue, bachata, tango, and we just go get together and have a party.
Love a party. Now, Barbara, I understand that you have begun Zumba.
Yes.
Last October.
That's correct.
Do you mind if I ask you to tell our audience how old you are?
70 last February.
Now, this lady is 70 years old and doing Zumba. Wow. And I'm telling you, you may not be able to see all of her fitness, but this lady is fit, and as Eliana is. However, let me tell you, we're going to do some Zumba. We're actually going to turn on some music, and we're all going to Zumba a little bit here. So I think that let's go ahead and get started with that. Now, Zumba is a fitness situation. Let's spread out a little here. Here we go.
Very good.
All right,
So I'll stand right
in the
here
middle.
and Barbara.
You guys get in line behind us here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Cheers. So hear the music. Okay.
Very good. Just listen and feel the music. That's the most important part. So now you're going to go step side to side. Very good. If you want to give it a little bit more Latin flavor, you move those hips. Very good. Then stop. Great. See, move those arms. Say hello. Very nice. Go again. So repeat a lot of times. It's supposed to be easy. How you doing in the back? Are you following me?
Oh my God, I'm tired already.
Here we go. And you wave it again. And one more time.
Sexy.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what is
Mi niña bonita. And then march, march, march. Other side. If you're home, just get up and do it with that.
Join us.
Mambo. Oh yeah. Oh guys, you're doing fantastic. See, you repeat again.
It's
you go
easy.
1, 2, 3, 4, and up. Other side. Very good. and march, and do mambo. Mambo.
I am not that.
No, the key is to keep that smile. You're doing fantastic. Okay, and now use those arms. See, this helps you tone as well. 1, 2, and feel the love. That's what the drum says. Very good. Amor, amor. One more time. Good. Over here.
We make your
1,
moves here.
2, and march. And we're going to do this 3 more times.
I'm out of breath.
Oh, are you? Are you sweating yet?
Yes.
Oh, come on. Very good. And march 1 more time. And now we're going to change position. And we're going to face that way. Do the same thing. Oh, yeah. Oh, we're fully losers now. Look at it. Oh. Last time. 4, and 3, and 2. Very good. And then stand, side to side. Good.
I have that rhythm
4, 3, 2, and keep marching. Nice. Are you ready for the first step?
Yeah.
Remember what
was this?
Okay. Here we go. I marched it out.
Oh, how cute.
I'm getting sweaty. Here we go. And mambo. Mambo and travel. Good. One more time.
Let's get your heart rate up.
Yes, supposed to. One more time. See how we repeat? People can pick it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and march it out. Yes.
I get on the wrong foot and get
Mambo.
Too much.
No, it's great.
Zumba Gold? Yes. Usually, if I was teaching a Zumba Gold class, I would slow down a little bit more, and I will teach the step ahead of time.
Oh, which we don't know, right?
Here we go. Yeah, you can tell we didn't and just keep your smile. You got it. We're almost done. We're almost done. Now you're going to breathe. Feel happy. Feel alive. Oh, yes. What a good feeling. One more time. Oh, yeah.
This is the cool down, right?
This is it. You made it. Woo, I don't think so. There you go. Great job.
That was
awesome, Barbara. You're amazing.
All right, ladies. How did you do?
Not real well.
Excellent. I have my back to you, but I'm breathing a little bit here. So, Linda, you had a question.
How did Zumba get started?
Oh my goodness. Well, Beto is the creator of Zumba, and he's from Colombia.
Don't get your
He's from Colombia, and he wanted to start his aerobic class one day, and he forgot his music. So he had some tapes on his backup and on his car, actually, and he went to get them, and they had some salsa and merengue songs. So he started playing those songs, and he just made up something really quickly, and people loved it.
That's great. It was
Go over here.
Okay.
Yeah, it was his time, eh? It was his
We
time.
want to see your pretty face.
That's exciting.
Yes. So everything started without even realizing that it was going to be such a great phenomenon.
And then he created his own music for Zumba from that?
Yes, and then there are new songs that are just Zumba songs, and you can only find it through Zumba. Yeah,
that's awesome. What's the difference between gold and regular?
Yes, Zumba Gold is low impact. So other people can follow better, and like I was explaining, if it was a Zumba Gold class, I would probably just slow down and teach the moves before I do the song so people can follow better.
I'm still breathing.
Yeah, me too.
We didn't do any floor exercise. It's just dancing.
It's just dancing, and that's what I love about it. Because I know a mambo step, but I don't do all of this stuff all the time. You know.
And it's supposed to
That's why.
Now you can.
Now I can. Yeah. Barbara, tell me the benefits that you felt you've received from Zumba.
Look at her.
I know. Look at her.
That's the benefit.
One of the best benefits is, like you were saying about moving the arms, your entire body is involved, and it just makes you feel alive. You all of a sudden don't have any aches or pains. You can bend, you can stretch, you can lift your legs. You get out of bed in the morning, you're not hurting.
How long did it take you to get this benefit?
I started in October, and I was hooked the first day, even though everyone else was half and less than my age.
You mean October of last year?
Yes.
And you're just, how many days a week do you do this?
4, sometimes 5. It's an hour's class, It doesn't stop. It goes and goes, but you learn a lot of, you lose a lot of calories, and you're in shape, and you use your entire body, and that's what's so amazing about Zumba.
Eliana, what are the cost of the classes?
That's what I wanted to
know. It's $10 a class.
And they're an hour? How long are they?
An hour long.
Yeah. And how, when people are first starting, do you recommend they go several days a week, or just pace themselves a little?
Yes, pace yourself a little. Listen to your body. That's the most important thing. And you can start with 2 classes, and then even with 1 class, and then just start adding more classes as you feel like you can.
What about somebody who has like 2 left feet, like myself?
No,
that works. They will
straighten them out.
Oh, okay. I want to be on Dancing with the Stars, but not yet.
No, you know, it's easy to follow steps. So as long as you are moving, and you'll be surprised. The more you come to class, the more you learn the songs, because we repeat the songs over and over again. So you feel more comfortable with the moves, and you know what's next before I even do it.
Well, I know what I'd like to do now, and that's a little more Zumba. So we can have music again. We're gonna dance our way out of this segment. And ladies, get up out of your chairs and join us. Come on, Eliana. Come on, guys. We can do this again.
Sexy.
That's it.
Bomba.
Oh my goodness.
This is the song where you want to feel sexy. Very good. Sorry. Así, and then. Oh my goodness. Very good.
I'm afraid of it.
Sexy.
Come on, Michelle.
Movimiento sexy. Very good. And then go down. Very good. Another side. And go down. Very good. How you doing in the back?
We're doing it.
And now?
That was easier.
Oh, oh my goodness. Go down again.
I think
good. So much. And then,
so enlightening here.
You guys are having a blast. I can barely listen to the music. Oh my goodness. And now you're going to go sexy. Sexy. Travel. Sexy. And go again. Sexy. Good.
My husband's gonna love watching me do this one.
And then hold it right here. Bomba. Other side.
Oh, she bounces.
Good job. Oh!
I don't have any
exact
appropriate attire. I feel like a flailing bird.
Okay, well, it's
good. I keep turning. Very good. Let's see those hips.
Thank you so much. Excellent. I hope you enjoyed our Zumba Gold class right here on Grown Folk. Tune in next week when we'll teach you how to become an actor. If you've always wanted to be an actor, it's never too late.
Yeah.
We'll have some representatives to help you with that. Check out our website, grownfolk.info. All the information for all of our guests will be on that website. And we'll see you next week. Let's zoom on here.